G'day guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a minute since I last posted on here. I think I was having a look before. I think it was back at the pretty much the beginning of 2023, where the last video I posted was my posing routine from the Elite Natural Physique comp back then at the start of 2023. So it's been a minute, but we're back. I'm going to be starting this vlog style videos for the next sort of 12 days at least, up until my next bodybuilding comp at NatBod in Bateman's Bay in New South Wales, Australia. But we're up this morning. It's 20th of May. It's 4:15 in the morning. We're up a little bit earlier than usual. We back to work again today, 7 a.m. start, so got a couple of boxes to tick in terms of prep and preparing for the day before that, so we're up pretty early. Hopefully, I'll apologise now, hopefully you can hear me all right. I just sort of kind of decided last night I was going to start doing this stuff again, and I looked everywhere for my mic, for my phone, could not find it anywhere. Turned the house upside down, just could not find it. So hopefully I can find it later today, and after today hopefully the sound will be a little bit better, and you can hear my mumbling voice a little bit better as well. But anyway, we're up. First thing I'm going to do is go to take out the bin, because I forget every night to do that. So go do that now before the bin truck comes and I miss the bin emptying again, which has happened a few times. So we're going to get that done. Come back inside, and first thing I usually do in the morning is get hydrated. So I'll drink a litre of water straight up out of bed. I'll drink Kangen water, which, for those that don't know what Kangen water is, in short terms, it's ionised alkaline water, which is full of rich in antioxidants. It tastes great, and it's really good for the body. Clean, smooth, really nice to drink, great tasting, and it's all produced here at home using a water ioniser. Which I'll probably make a separate video at some stage at one point and go through all the detail about that and explain it for those that are interested. But I'll get that in, a litre of that. I'll do a black coffee, and then while I'm doing that, I usually just sit around, watch a bit of YouTube or something, watch a podcast or something like that, and then once I get that done, we'll come out and get some morning steps done out in the garage here for half an hour or so to get things going, and then get ready for the day, essentially. Pack my food, because we're off to work at 7 a.m. this morning, so pack the food. Kids will be up by then probably, as well as the wife Stacey will be up getting ready for work as well, so we'll help out there and get ready for the day, and then get stuck into it. And I'll go into a little bit more detail about why I'm doing this, but essentially I'm just trying to record and document a lot about my bodybuilding journey, as well as obviously juggling family life, shift work life as well amongst that, because that throws in all sorts of challenges, working sort of hours all over the place as well as all that family stuff. But I guess for a little bit of an intro, before I go take off, my name is Braden Pitt, 32 years old, two kids, 2 girls. Wife Stacey, like I mentioned before. I work shift work, and just really into my bodybuilding, and document everything about my bodybuilding journey, and I guess been able to document it on here and show you guys, I guess, my road to creating my greatest physique that I can. Obviously a natural bodybuilder as well. Yeah, that's probably a quick little background. I'll probably go into a bit more of a detailed video at some point one day as well. But yeah, for now, we'll go take a spin out before I forget again. Get hydrated, black coffee, sit around for a little bit while I do that, and then we'll get stuck into some steps. Oh guys, like I mentioned before, got my litre of Magic Kangen water going down now. I got my black coffee here. And usually, like I was saying before, I just take this time to chill out a little bit first thing in the morning. Sit down here, watch a podcast or a YouTube video. But at the moment, YouTube video, just watching a little bit of a John Jewett full day of eating video. Because what else do you watch when you're in prep for a bodybuilding show? Is other people eating. But yeah, those for those that do follow bodybuilding, you'll know who John Jewett is. Great to watch. But anyway, we'll get this water in, coffee, and I'll catch up with you guys after that. Alright guys, we're hydrated, caffeine's in. Out here in the garage now. Gonna get some steps done. I was gonna get half an hour done on this little treadmill I got here. Normally I do an hour, but time's a little bit restricted this morning, getting ready for work and that sort of stuff. So we'll get half an hour done in an hour. Walking at a pretty brisk pace, I suppose you'd say. We're definitely not dawdling on it. It's bloody freezing out here this morning. It's like 1 degree, hence the beanie on the bald head. But we're this done. Just to give you guys a quick update, I guess. Obviously I mentioned before that I'm in prep for my second bodybuilding show of the season here, over at NatBod, Bateman's Bay in New South Wales. So we're 12 days out, I think now. My plan was to run like a bit of a trial kind of peak week this week. So the last 3 days I pretty much spent depleting, eating pretty well close to no carbs. The only carbs I was eating the last few days was like probably 100 grams of fruit in total for the day, which is not many carbs at all, because most of that was sort of berries and stuff. So, but protein was still high, hitting around 200 grams for the day. And fats were extremely low as well. I think it was about 12 grams, I think, for the day. So very low. Woke up this morning pretty light. I was 66.8 kilos, which is getting down there for me. But I was still drinking 8 litres of water, of Kangen water a day. So we'll, from there, plan today is to start like a bit of a carb up, leading into this Saturday, pretending that this Saturday is show day. So raising the carbs today, doing 150 grams of carbs, reducing protein, which is something we do during peak week, just because there's no real need for any extreme amounts of protein. We're not trying to build muscle the week leading into a show. So protein's almost cut in half. I think about 120 grams I'll do over the next few days of protein. I'll start with 150 grams of carbs today, or up fats as well, I decided to. So I fast about 25 grams a day. Protein sources over the next few days will pretty much be a little bit of whey, chicken breast, and fish as well, just white fish. Been doing barramundi recently. It's just the fish I like at the moment. I go through phases of fish, so I get sick of them pretty quickly, to be honest. So that'll be protein sources. Carb sources will be mostly cream of rice, a little bit of jasmine rice as well. That's my preferred rice. Just all carbs that are pretty easy digesting, and don't cause too much stress on the guts. So and then fat sources, I'm actually trialing almond butter for most of my meals, all the cream of rice meals anyway. So we'll see how that goes. I haven't actually tried almond butter before. We'll see how that goes and assess from there. But that's pretty much my fat sources really. So I guess to give you a bit of a rough idea, just because I'll probably be at work while I have my first few meals, but meal one will be 30 grams of cream of rice, just 15 grams of whey, 10 grams of almond butter. I'll do 100 grams of strawberries, and just 1 gram of pink Himalayan salt with that meal. Water's still gonna be high. I'm still gonna try and drink 8 litres of water a day. And then I guess salt-wise, I'll be doing 6 grams of salt total for the day. Try and keep that consistent as well with the water. And so I'll probably just add 1 gram of salt to each meal, because I'll do 6 meals over the day. And then from there, meal 2 will be exactly the same. Apart from I'll have blueberries in that meal instead of strawberries with the cream of rice. Otherwise it'll be identical. And then meal 3, I've got 80 grams of chicken breast. I'll do 2 rice cakes with 10 grams of this blackberry jam that I love. And then as well as, again, 10 grams of almond butter on those rice cakes as well. So that'll be my 3 meals while I'm at work. And then I'll let you know my meals from there, but they're, again, pretty similar, apart from a couple of fish meals, but I'll go into more detail after work once I get them done. But yeah, that's the plan for the week. And I'll just assess, I'll do posing each morning just to assess the look, and then probably start to raise carbs each day this week leading in, up until a point where I'm happy with the look, and then possibly reduce them maybe prior to Saturday, but we'll see what happens. And then thinking about doing something a little bit different Friday, adding something a little bit different that I haven't done before, just to see what it does to look. I'm thinking possibly maybe like a chocolate chip muffin maybe on the Friday night, mimicking that night before the show, and just see what happens, see what it looks like. You know, if it makes me look fuller and harder, that's a bonus, and we may implement it on the actual show week next week. But geez, my face is sunken in a bit. But anyway, that's the rough plan. We'll obviously go into more detail meal by meal, but that's the plan for now. We'll get this half an hour of steps done in on the treadmill, and then get ready for the rest of the day. But I'll probably catch up with you before I head off to work this morning. Alright guys, quick little physique update here. So this morning, like you probably saw earlier, I woke up at 66.8 kilos. I'm just going through a few mandatory shots here. Seeing how we're looking. I've just finished up 3 zero carb days. So definitely tightened up a lot in the last few days, and pretty happy with how I'm looking in the minute. But yeah, every morning I'll do this, just rounds and rounds of posing. Just mainly to see how I look, as well as, you know, trying to improve that conditioning as well with my posing, so I'm not gassing out on stage. But yeah, pretty happy with how the back's looking too. Much better. Space before I head off to work. It's still pretty dark. Hopefully you can see me all right. About to head off to work. Fingers crossed. It's just a 8-hour shift. Get it done. Finish by 3. And come back home, and I'll show you the next meal. Alright guys, work's done for another day. Another 8-hour shift done. Pretty cruisy one today, thankfully. So got through it pretty unscathed. But just got home onto meal 4 for the day now. So I've had 3 meals already. The 2 cream of rice meals and a chicken and rice cake meal as well. So meal 4 today is going to be fish and rice. I choose this barramundi fillet, skin off. I think it's from Coles or something. So pretty easy to prep. It's obviously frozen, but thaw it out, whack it in the air fryer for about 20 minutes. Probably like overdoes the fish a tiny bit, but it comes out like a crispy outside, which I prefer. So we'll defrost this in the air fryer. Rice is already cooked. Only 75 grams of rice, but we'll get that going now, and then I'll show you the final product. Alright guys, meal 4 is done. 100 grams of the barramundi fish, 75 grams of rice, 1 gram of pink Himalayan salt, a little bit of this Nando's peri-peri sauce, just the mild one. It's like, I don't know, bugger all calories really, like 10 calories for a serving, but the amount I put on there is probably half or even less than that, so I'm probably talking like 5 calories. The meal actually looks pretty small now, it's in a bowl. But get this down. I won't film the next meal, it's going to be exactly the same again, so I won't bore you with that. Again, it'll be 100 grams of barramundi, 75 grams of rice, another gram of salt, probably a little bit more of this Nando's peri-peri sauce, and then I'll catch up with these again for probably the final meal of the day. Alright guys, final meal for the night. I've just ducked out to the carport here. Just show you my last meal. Kids are both in bed now, so just trying to keep a little bit quieter. So we're out here. Alright, so we got cream of rice again for the last meal. Same as the other ones. 30 grams of cream of rice, 15 grams of whey, 10 grams of almond butter, and 50 grams of blueberries, which has ended up with this. Tastes really good. I'll probably show you another video how I cook it. Kind of depends on the amounts though, but for the 30 grams of cream of rice, I add 150 ml of boiling water straight into the microwave, 1 minute, stir, back in for another 30 seconds, stir again. It's usually pretty well perfect, spot on consistency. A little bit smooth, a little bit runnier, which is kind of how I like my cream of rice. But now we'll get that in now. Apart from that, for the rest of the night, just a few more steps to do. Still trying to hit 12,000 steps a day, so I'm probably still 1,000 away. So I'll probably hop on the treadmill after this meal just for a little bit, for another sort of 20 minutes or so. Hit those steps today, get the rest of my water in. I think I'm at about 7.5 litres of King water for the day today, so my target's 8, so I'll smash that out before the end of the night. The only other thing I do prior to going to bed is I use this supplement from Bulk Nutrients. It's called a PM burner. It's supposed to assist with fat burning during the night. Just doesn't have caffeine in it like most other fat burners. It's also got things like zinc, magnesium to assist with sleep, which I find, well, I haven't really had any issues sleeping during prep, apart from obviously when I'm rostered on a night shift and have to try and transition out of that. But otherwise I sleep really well after taking it. The only other thing I add to that as well There's another 5 grams of creatine monohydrate. This one's from Gains Protein, who have great quality supplements. Not only creatine, but great protein and pre-workouts, and BCAAs as well. But that's pretty much it. I'll take, like I said, 5 grams of creatine. Then I took another 5 grams earlier. Normally, when it's not a peak week, I normally have a shake type of meal. I normally add the other 5 grams, so it's like 10 grams of creatine a day at the minute. I just take the other 5 grams then, but I decided a couple of hours ago, I'm like, I'll see how it goes, just chucking in some water and then I'm just sort of chucking it. So I put 5 grams of creatine in like 250 ml of water, and let's just say I don't recommend it. It's definitely not a great tasting supplement. It definitely needs to be mixed in something for sure. But anyway, still got the 10 grams in, which is what matters. Apart from that, that's probably about it. I don't think there's anything else I haven't covered. Today was obviously, you haven't figured it out already, it was a rest day from the gym. So been pretty chill really. But be back into it again tomorrow. I'll continue these vlogs for the rest of the week, whether people watch them or they don't, not too fast. But yeah, tomorrow we've got a push session. So we'll train a bit of chest, shoulders, triceps. We'll head over to my coach's gym out at Simply Fit with my coach Brendan Sim out there. I'll do a bit of a session out there after work tomorrow. Another morning shift tomorrow, so I'll get my meals packed tonight and ready to go to work in the morning. And then you go through my usual routine like I showed you earlier. Same routine tomorrow, but I'll vlog it all for you to keep you up to date with how I'm feeling, that sort of thing. But in terms of how I'm feeling today, feel pretty good. I find that the first carb up day is probably the worst, just in terms of like, it just makes me even hungrier than what I was. After sort of 3 days of like no carbs, body sort of adapts. And by that 3rd day, I'm not really hungry, even though I'm eating no carbs, mostly just protein. But as soon as you introduce some carbs, the hunger levels just go crazy. So I'm still very hungry at the minute. I'll do some posing in the morning, see how I'm looking. But most likely I'll probably add another 100 grams of carbs for the day, which will bump us up to about 250 after 150 grams today. But yeah, we'll document all that tomorrow and show you guys. I think that's about it really. There's probably something I missed, but I'll try and cover it in the future videos. But anyway, I'm gonna get this meal in, do a few steps, drink me little night drink there that I was showing you before, the PM burner, and then probably just chill out on the couch for a little bit, watch a bit of TV with Stacey, and then head off to bed. Usually head off to bed sort of by 9ish anyway, which is not too far away from now. So, but anyway, guys, if you've made it this far, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you like the video as well, pop a thumbs up in the comment section. If you didn't like it, put a thumbs down in the comment section. Whatever you're feeling after watching this. If you've got any questions about what I've done today or what I'm doing, drop them in the comment section as well, and I'll do my best to answer them as best as possible. If you want me to go more in depth with something or process that I'm doing, let me know in the comments. And of course, if you really like the video, subscribe to my channel. The videos are going to be coming in every day for the next week and a half, with plans to continue it on from there. So, alright guys, I'm gonna eat this meal. I think I've said that 3 times, and then off to bed. Alright guys, talk soon.